All right, here we go. I'm back again. I'm making videos at a much faster pace thanks to the holiday season and having some free time. I think you're really going to enjoy this one. It's going to be all close ups of my largest fish in my 135-gallon tank. We're going to start right here with one of my OBs. That was peppermint. Here, right here, is blue streak, my Taiwan reef. We're going to get nice and close with all these guys. I think I got some shots of pretty much all of them in here. Another OB right there, that's cotton candy. Kind of an unassuming fish. Doesn't really get in many scuffles or anything. Just an all around nice fish with a good temperament. A lot of nice sparkles. Cool fish. Like him a lot. The footage looks better when they're lower in the tank, but this was right before feeding time, so they were anticipating food might come. There's my Venustas right there, Hulk. I got a whole video devoted to him about his eye healing, and you can see right there his left eye perfectly back to normal. Another beautiful fish, grown a lot since I got him. Also got a video devoted to this guy, which I just released, my Livingstone eye. He had some problems with aggression early, but ever since he came into this tank, he's been pretty much in check and behaving. As long as he's around fish that can take it and dish it out, he's not gonna kill anyone. There needs to be fish with similar aggression together. There is my tank boss, Diamond. There's been lots of video of him on my channel. Beautiful OB, powerful, takes charge, as you can see right there. That happens all the time. He is the man in this tank, undisputed. Getting a look at Sub-Zero right there. My electric blue. I really like this fish. And there's something about his eyes. They just radiate. I really feel as if he's looking at me and focusing on me. You can kind of feel it looking through your tablet or computer or iPhone, whatever media you have. He just seems to be more aware of me and focusing on me, whereas some other fish, they look and they look away, or they don't really focus on you at all. But there's just something about his eyes that I feel like there's more going on, and he's more interested in looking at me. And maybe you get that same feeling here too from watching this. Love his dorsal fin there too, with that jagged shape toward the end. And he's such a bright blue that even with the blue background, it stands out. There is one of my other OBs. I wonder who the parents exactly were for a fish like this. Was there a yellow lab involved, or just one of those zebras and an OB? Because you wonder where the yellow comes from. I wouldn't call them my most beautiful, but I like fish that are different. I don't want every fish to look the same. And that's why actually I have a couple blackish charcoal ones, which usually are not very popular in this hobby, but it adds to the variety. The black ones are cool, like this one right here. When you have all these other different colors in there, it's just another color that's not represented. This one actually has some red, not showing it as much anymore. There is probably my second prettiest OB in this tank. That's Sapphire. Not as big and dominant as Diamond, but very close in terms of beauty. Maybe even richer blues on that one right there. Kind of just medium size though. Maybe he still has some room to grow, but I don't think he's going to be a particularly large fish. Let's get in a little closer on him if we can. There we go, right there. Yeah, he's kind of more toward the bottom of the pecking order, but we'll see. He has a lot of potential. There is my yellow lab, lemon drop. And this fish acts kind of weird, and the other yellow labs I've seen, they're just socially different than the others. It's kind of hard to explain. When you watch the tank enough, it just this fish kind of seems like an outcast. I mean, nobody really bothers him, but he behaves kind of awkward compared to the others. You kind of got to watch the tank to know what I'm talking about. I can't really specify what it is. There is my red Empress, more of a silverish fish, however, not so much red, not as much as there was in the store when I first purchased this one. But I like the silver, the sparkly silver, maybe some hints of light blue. That's a really nice fish. Let's see where we're going now. We got my sulfur head right here. Blue mostly everywhere, but some like a yellow mohawk there on the top, and then some yellow around the chin area as well, and on the fins. Really like that fish. I didn't get that good of a video angle of him right there. It didn't really do him justice. We're back to looking at Sub-Zero right here. I tell you, can't get enough of this fish, and just the fact that his blue is so rich that against a blue background you notice it like this. He looks even cooler when he's down low when there's rocks behind him. But yeah, he's a terrific fish. Definitely one of my favorites. There's my red zebra right there. That's Sherbert. Nice looking fish. Some hints of some blue and some whites in there as well. Mostly males in this tank. I think I've cleared out all the females. I haven't seen any breeding lately. Thankfully, because I had to slow down the breeding, running out of tank space. There is Daredevil, my red dragon. Blue face and orange mostly everywhere else. Good sized fish. One of my 3 or 4 largest in here. He holds his own too, you know. He's not the toughest, but he's up there in the top 3 or 4, like I said. This is Jules, another one of my Obies. Not particularly sparkly, but I really like this fish. Loves to nibble on my finger, and I've had him a long time. He's one of the ones that I had since way back in my 65 gallon. Getting another look at Diamond right there. So if you're a new viewer of my videos here on my channel, please subscribe. I got new stuff coming out all the time, and I got a pretty good selection of videos already up there on my channel. So check them out. Leave some comments. Love to read what you guys have to say. Pulling out back here to the wide shot now. Thanks a lot for watching as always, and I have another video just like this on the 90 gallon that I'm going to be releasing very soon. Thank you. Bye.